joined by Lewis head coach Dan Friend and student athletes Greg Petty and Jeff Powell. Coach, if you could just start us out with the scene.
Well, I think we gave you a match to remember for a long, long time in terms of just atmosphere and energy, and so I think it'll be a fun one to go back and talk about and watch. And, I'm really proud of my guys and the heart that they showed. I think maybe we didn't play as clean at times as we wanted to, but we found ways to scrap it out and put ourselves in a position to take us even a swing for the win. I can't ask for anything else than everything those guys did. Left everything out on the floor in terms of just team, heart, dedication, effort, attitude, all that stuff. And so just really proud of the whole group. I'm going to miss my seniors. Love those guys to death. So yeah.
Open it up to questions.
Greg, Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block. I know that this is probably going to be a little difficult, but that final play, out of system ball, kind of just take us through what you were seeing on the court there.
Honestly, I couldn't see much because it was coming over my shoulder. I just always try and be aggressive on balls like that, so just open swing, see what happens.
Lee Feinswager, Volleyball Magazine. For both of you guys, you ever been in a sporting event like that before?
Jeff.
Never. Honestly, it was one of the biggest games I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah, I'm talking about the way it went and everything.
What was the question again?
You ever been in a sporting event that went like that before?
No, never personally playing wise. Never been in something like that, and and unfortunately we didn't end our way, but it was definitely, I got to play with my brothers, and that's all I could ask for.
Okay, Greg.
No, not really. I mean, I played in Argentina. It was a pretty big fan base and everything, but nothing like the intensity of that match.
Kyle Bonnegar with ESPN. Guys, were you able to take a moment and realize how special the moment was there in the fifth set, or is it just you're just so locked in you don't really get a sense of just how crazy that was?
Start with Greg.
Honestly, it was kind of just focused in on the match. I mean, we knew what the score was and how crazy it was going back and forth. But other than that, I was kind of just focused in. But yeah, I realize now there's going to be something that people are going to remember for a while.
Yeah, just like what he was saying, just kind of we were playing for that point, and we were going to put all our blood, sweat, and tears into that point. So it wasn't. We knew what the score was, of course, but it was only that point that we really focused on. At least for me.
I'm Jeff. Greg Van Lips here from Off the Block again. After that third game, what did Coach Friend say to you in the huddle, or did you guys say something as senior leaders to get your team ready for Game 4 to force the fifth game?
I mean, Coach is always telling us to just kind of relax, and everybody's always kind of talking, just making sure we got the energy up on the court. So it's kind of just a team effort in general.
Yeah, and that we're just a senior dominant team, of course. So this is the last time these guys are going to play with each other. So we had to kind of refocus and remember that and play for each other and put it all out there.
Dan, I know we kind of talked about this yesterday, but just can you kind of just express what this means for your region to have two teams in this game?
I think, like I said before, I think it speaks volume on the growth and the improvement of the overall state of the game, which is great. And then you talk about the region in terms of Illinois and Midwest volleyball, and I think we gave everybody. You couldn't pay for better entertainment in terms of $18 if that was the ticket price. You know what I mean? I think it was a great show, just a great volleyball match back and forth, and so I was really excited to be a part of that. I think, unfortunately, we're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to have a winner and a loser, and that's part of it. I think we talked about the guys. I think you'll be able to sit back and look back later on. It's tough now. I think all of you guys know that. It's tough when you're in the moment in terms of what goes on, but the guys accomplished a lot in terms of just this season as groups, as individuals, and they'll carry for the rest of the life.
What did you and Shane say to each other afterwards?
Congrats.
Just said, what will you say to him later when you talk to him?
We'll talk. There'll be a conversation about how great the match was. You know what I mean? And I think anytime you're in a match like that, points are going to fall one way or the other, and they had a couple points fall that way. Fit about blocked for a match on Cody, and he missed it by that far, and they get Greg by that far. Greg had a swing, missed the touch by that match. I mean, that's what volleyball is. It's inches. You hear that all the time in all types of sporting events. You know what I mean, in terms of what goes on. And, I'm sure there'll be a time when we talk about that, and in terms of how epic that was for volleyball. But at the same time, there's no love lost in terms of having a quick conversation right now about that.
Coach, looking at your senior class, what have they meant to your program, and what are you going to miss most about them?
Immeasurable. I mean, immeasurable in terms of what they've brought and where they've taken this program. You always talk about, and one of my assistants, Brian, said this, leaving a lasting impact for the younger guys to see, and I can't speak more that they've done that in terms of the type of young men that they've become, how they play volleyball, how they carry themselves. I think the collective senior GPA is above like a 3.4, 3.5. You know what I mean? We're not just talking about great athletes and great individuals, they're great student athletes, and so I think that impression alone in terms of all those things and how they do that stuff is really important. And to me, they're guys that I'll go to bat for the rest of my life. I love them to death. I'll do anything for them, anytime, any place, and they know that. And so I'm going to follow them until they're married and they have kids and all that stuff. It's all part of the process. So.
Any more questions? Okay, thanks, Dan.
Thank you.